Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. Today I will share with you how I make this beautiful skirt and blouse. And today we are going to use this CC as of Akara print, my clean lining and lace, baby lace. So the lace I use 1 yard. So let's cut the down part. I've ruled my starting point. The next thing I will do is to take the length of the skirt. The length I'm working with 43 plus 1.5 inches sewing allowance. I will mark the hip. The hip I will use 8. I'll mark the knee. The next thing I will do is to input the measurement. The waist divided by 4. Mark it here. Plus extra 2 inches. 2 inches sewing allowance. I'll mark it here. Plus extra 2 inches. On the knee, I will minus 4 inches from the hip. The hip I'm working with is 40. 40 minus 4 will give me 36. 6 divided by 4. I'll mark it here. Plus extra 2 inches sewing allowance. So whatever I have here, I'll mark it to that. The nipple that I'm working with divided by 2. Because this skirt we have that. I will mark it here. I'll cut it. This side. I'll use this front to cut the back. I already marked the 2 inches for zipper allowance. It will be open slit. So what I will do now is to cut it. I want to know how I achieve this shape. You can watch my previous video. Draft my princess dart on a pattern paper. I'll just place it and cut it. If you want to learn how to draft a princess dart, I've already made the video, and go and watch it to learn how to cut a princess dart. The upper part, I've cut the upper part, both the front and the back. My skirt band 5 inches. If I fold it, I'll have 2.5. I will use the half to join it to the skirt, then it will remain 2 inches. Skirt waist measurement, I added extra 2 inches, so it's for the zipper side. So what I did is to fold my fabric into 4 like this. Then the length of the peplum that I want is 8. So 8 minus 2 is 6. Because I'm cutting the smaller peplum, I need to remove 2 inches from waist. I added extra 2 inches allowance, 35. 35 divided by 4 is 8.75. So I will check 8.75 whether I get 8.75 here. I'll check it around like this. So what I have here is 7.5. I need to go in. So I've already gotten my cut the bigger one. That is the 720 peplum. Let's cut the 720 flare now. So on this 720, I will divide the waist by 8. So if I divide the waist that I have by 8, what it will give me is 4.5. So I'll measure 4.5 here. Then the length will be 8. The length will be 8. So let's do it. Then I'll cross check again. So now it's up to 4.5 inches. Then from here I'll mark 8 inches, 8.5. The waist divided by 8. That is what I have here. Then the length is 8 because the first is 6. So 8 minus 2 is 6, which is this first one. So what I will do now is to cut it. Then I will cut now. This is what I have. I will use this one to cut another one. I've cut out the 2 peplum. I will now open one side. Now I have my 720 and 360 peplum. What I will do next is to cut the peplum gum that I will place on it. Then I will cut lining on it and on the main cloth. The back, I've cut the lining and I've used the lining to turn the front. Then I've put the darts. The darts for the back I use 7 inches. Then for the front I use 4 inches. So for the back, I've marked the zipper allowance. Here I go in with 1 inch. Here I go in with half an inch. I mark from the waist to the hip, then from the hip to the knee, and where I will put my slit. So what I did here is that I mark 1 inch on the waist side, then on the hip I just mark half an inch. Then I divide this hip knee, I divide it into 2. If I divide it, what I have is 5. Then here I went in with half an inch, then here the same half an inch, but from here is 1 inch. So this is what I have here. I will go and sew it. Then after sewing it, I will insert my zip. I'll finish putting my zip. This is what I have, and here is the back. The next thing I will do is to put my final measurement on the skirt, which is the waist, the hip, and the knee measurement. From the waist to the hip and the knee, the length. So the waist divided by 2. Whatever I have here, I will divide it into 2. Then I will insert, I will put Then the hip divided by 2. I will minus 4 inches from the hip. Then I will divide it into 2. I will put it here. I will connect all the lines. Together. I will make sure that they are equal like this. I'll join it down. Then after finish joining it, I'll do my band, skirt band. I cut out 5 inches. And look at what I did. I put paper gum on one side, then I fold it in. This is what I have, so I'll put it. I've already inserted the band, so I want to show you how I will put this elastic on it. So what I have here is 11, but I will divide it by 2 because the waist is very small. So if you have above 40, you can increase it. What we'll do now is from this dart to the front dart, I will stitch here like this. From the side dart, the back dart, I will stitch it to this front dart like so. I will stitch it like so. Then from this front dart again, I will place the elastic like this. Then I will turn it over to the back dart like so. I will stitch here, then I will stitch here. When I finish stitching it, I will cover it like so. Then I will start sewing it. When I reach here, I will drag it. I will sew it. I've inserted the waistband. This is what it looked like. Here is the back. This is the front of it for washing. I'll see you in my next video, and please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Guys, this is the final result of the skirt. Thank you for watching. Please stay tuned and do subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's open.